Welcome to the Bardic Cauldron, wizards young and old, where daring adventures and terrible jokes are told. Grab you a mug of your favorite brew, grab you a seat, and enjoy the view. Welcome back to our 8th episode of Curse of Strahd. We're really excited to get into this next little couple of sessions and things that are going to be jumping up into the story as our characters have made some headway into the module. Did want to bring up that we are going to be taking at least a 2-week hiatus from this particular session. We should reconvene on the 26th of December or the 2nd of January. So start to expect, if you guys miss a recording or anything, don't freak out. There just isn't a new recording after that time. I know I've been a little slow on getting those uploaded since I got back from my trip from West Virginia, and also spending time with family at Thanksgiving. It's been a little crazy, but we'll get those up to you as soon as we can. We've got really nothing else more to really discuss or talk about. At least believe that should be everything. So, without further ado, let's wake Hydra up.
Let's go. Oh, did you get Pancake installed? Or are we still using Hydra?
I'm still using Hydra. So, somebody was using Pancake. I want to say we were using Pancake on a different for a different campaign, and
yeah, we had it on our other one.
And no, this was one that I did Thursday. That I'm a part of, and it wasn't working. So I don't know. I don't know if they shut it down again. I'm not going to say who, but
they rhyme with it's YouTube. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. It's okay. We understand YouTube. You want to have your ad revenue, so it's okay.
Come on, Susan. What are you doing?
Anyway, we pop up this music for us. Get that started. And get into our recap. Last time on Curse of Strahd, our adventurers had come face to face with Mordenkainen, a powerful archmage that is pretty well known within the Faerun Sword Coast realm. Mordenkainen had came to Barovia on his own free will with a group of friends and adventurers to try and free Barovia from the clutches of Strahd. He recounted how his friends fell one by one, leaving him to be the last one. And even then, with all the combined strength of them and the Barovian settlers, that he was able to persuade to join them in this crusade. No one survived except for Mordenkainen. Mordenkainen had been using the Mind Blank spell to erase his memory, to keep Strahd from being able to find him. In doing so, piece by piece, pieces of his memory started going away. Finally, with his wits restored, he thanks the adventurers and lets them know that their life in Barovia has just begun and they better get used to it. Internet, furious, knowing that this was not where he wanted to stay, called Mordenkainen a coward. Mordenkainen took the words, understanding how the young adventurer felt. As he exited for the evening, our party got themselves a good night's long rest after Cor was able to find some information about some other deities that may have been available where they all come from. Leaving the next morning, our adventurers found themselves became a vampire, and the reasonings behind what he did. Jealous of his brother that he earned the woman that Strahd envied and cherished. With this newly found knowledge, the party began to make their way to the Abbey of St. Markovia. While they're here, might as well check out and see what is happening. Before doing so, they were able to find a site, it seems, where a cave in the shape of a wolf's face stands outside of Kresk. Making their way to the Abbey of St. Markovia, they snuck in, started to find the settlers there mutated, abominations of some sort and kind. With this information, the party began to make their way into the Abbey to confront this being known as the Abbot. There they found a man dressed in priest robes dancing with a woman stitched together by stitching with the body parts not all matching up together. There, the abbot explains what had happened. He came to Barovia to free the people here from Strahd's grasp. Here he found sickness, and he thought he could cure that sickness. With good intentions, he began experimenting on the people here, but found madness instead. He changed his job to making a perfect wife for Strahd, and that is where we get the Stitched Woman of Elsilka. Disgusted with what he was hearing, Isri said enough was enough and charged forward towards the abbot. As doing so, the abbot opened up angelic wings, grabbing his mace, ready for a fight. And that is where we are going to pick back up. So, Isri, you are currently kind of like in a sprint as you watch as these wings open up. What are you doing? Are you still rushing forward, or have you stopped seeing that?
I think he probably would have stopped for a second, like, still want to kick this dude's ass, but also, what the hell is going on? Yeah, he probably would have stopped where he is.
Alright. What? Have you changed your mind? Lost your wits?
I'm just gonna kind of look back at everyone, see kind of what they're looking like.
Ionin, what are you doing at this time?
I think Iernan kind of like made his way over here, saw the wings, and kind of just like stopped, and he's kind of just like looking same thing as Izzy, like, what the hell is this?
Okay, so you kind of, do you call your sword, or do you kind of just get ready to call your sword and kind of stop?
He's not putting on his sword. He was gonna, since he saw Izzy going in, he was kind of like, here we go, and he was gonna go do it, and like he saw the wings and stopped, and saw Izzy was stopped, and he kind of looks back at Izzy, and he's kind of like, I'm with you, but what the hell?
Core. You see these wings open up. They aren't spectral. These almost look like actual large bird wings.
Is Core still with us?
He might be on mute. He has.
Hey, fun fact,
Yeah.
I was muted.
See, look at that. Called it.
So, I'm standing right where I'm at. I got my bow out, but I'm just waiting to see what happens next.
You see, Van Richten takes note of the situation. You see, he goes ahead and pulls a pouch from his side, and he walks over. He walks over to next to you, Isri. If it is all right, dear boy, I would like to handle this situation.
Knock yourself out.
Everyone is watching. You see, Victor's like thinking to himself, like, what is this old man doing? And you watch as Van Richten kind of just steps forward. You and I serve the same deity. I don't know what has happened in your time here, but it pains me to see a being like yourself turn. Though your intention's good, you have lost your way. Be gone and come back another day. Watch as he throws powdered silver over at the Celestial as he goes ahead and casts Dispel Evil and Good.
All right.
He is going to go ahead and technically make an attack roll here. That is I believe that hits. That was his armor class. Alright. You watch. Nothing happens for a moment. And you see the angel just kind of, his mace begins to glow. He's like, foolish old man. This is where you meet. And he goes to raise his mace. You see a portal opens up behind the angelic being. You see, as it opens up, it's almost like a gate, a circular gate. It's about 10 foot high, and also in 10 foot wide, and on the side as well. It opens up. You just see clouds, and you feel wind start to push through, almost sucking the air into that portal. But it doesn't grab any of you. The only one it seems to focus on is the Abbot. You see, he fights against it. What are you doing? It's like, he goes, maybe one day we will meet each other again, and you will thank me for this. And you watch as Van Richten goes ahead and Spartan kicks him right in the gut. And you watch as the Abbot is pushed into the gate. The gate closes and dissipates.
All right.
I'll be honest, that is the first time I've ever had to do that to a Celestial. But it works the same way.
So that's dealt with.
For now. I don't know if he will be able to return or not, but that does give us some time.
What do we do with her?
That's an entirely new question. You see Vasilka is kind of just looking around and she lets out a scream, but it's more like, not like a scared scream, just kind of confused,
I don't know what to do with that.
To be honest, and I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I would have been okay with putting her down, but there's intelligence behind that. That would be cruel, what I would do.
Yeah.
Well, we can't take it with us.
We can't leave it here.
And let's not forget there's a menagerie of other beasts inside that must be dealt with as well.
Well,
Remind me about that. He's rubbing his head.
we should think things through more often, huh? Well, if at least the people outside can communicate, hopefully, we could talk to them. Do you see what they want to do? If we can communicate with them at all about that, and I don't know about her. To be honest.
Let's just take a look around this place, and then while we're coming out, we'll decide what to do with her, those in the back.
That
Agreed.
is a good course of action. My dear, would you want to walk with us? See Venerita kind of holds his hand out. She looks a little confused, but she kind of takes his hand. Alright, so, do we want to go ahead and head upstairs then? See what this place is about.
Sure, I don't want to jinx us, but I don't think there's much bigger issues than what that was. So.
Agreed. I think the threat is gone. So, just go ahead and start working our way up the stairs then. See, he goes ahead and starts making his way. Ingrid cautiously follows. For those that don't, give me a second here. Make sure I do this correctly. Gotta make sure Fog of War is on the next map. I don't want you guys to see everything that's there yet. gotta make sure there's a little bit of mystery and intrigue as you guys.
We still need mystery.
It's a whole new map.
It is a whole nother. It's a whole nother floor core. See, it rhymed. I did that on purpose. As you all come up those stairs,
there's a critter.
Stairs climb 20 feet to a loft with a pitched roof and a door in the center of the south wall. Until unlit lanterns hang from the rafters, and a rope dangles from a bronze bell lodged in the belfry 30 feet overhead. The room is filled with the sound of beautiful music, a melody so enchanting that it adds a bit of much-needed warmth to this otherwise freezing room. A black shroud covers a human shape lying on a wooden table. The music does nothing to stir it. A cot heaped with furs rests in the northeast corner, surrounded by empty wine bottles. An oil lamp burns atop a table nearby, silhouetting a squat creature that has two heads. It sits on the edge of the cot with a viola between its legs. With a crustacean claw-like appendage, it grasps the neck of the instrument while running a bow gently across its strings with its human hand. You see that predominantly this person is very, very short in stature. And it's mainly squatting. They're about 4 feet 7 inches tall and very barrel-like shape. His right hand fully formed, and you see he has some goat-like patches on his face. To his left, there's a little left head that is about half normal size, and it has a baby's face covered with a crocodilian hide of some kind. Anyway, wasn't expecting visitors.
How does one respond to that?
We
We
weren't.
were. Go ahead
We're
now.
large.
What did you say, Core?
I said we are large.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know how to respond to this creature.
I guess Israel would say we weren't expecting you either.
Well,
Who are you?
I heard fighting downstairs, but honestly, I'm a little too drunk to do anything about it. Is the Abbot all right?
Yeah.
You had to
Great.
step out for a moment.
Wonderful. I should probably introduce myself. Colvin, Bellevue. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Isri. They're my friends. Kind of point to the friends. So the Abbot stepped out. Would you mind showing us around?
Sure. Oh, hush you. He watches a smaller head, sticks out a forked snake's tongue, and it just hisses at you. Oh, hush. They're guests. Alright, so I guess we could start, in this room. You want to see what the Abbot's been working on? I can show you that.
Yeah, sound.
Not particularly. No.
Okay. We'll just leave that there then. He could go ahead and pass. You guys are huge again. Why?
That's what I said. We are large.
Oh, that's what you meant by that.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Why are you huge? I was like, okay,
Because we can.
because we.
Iernan will kind of look to the other group and say if y'all don't want to learn about it, I'll take one for the team.
I was probably gonna go in there as well.
Okay, right here on this black
I'm-
table is a humanoid shape.
I'm good. I'll
He'll go-
pass.
I can passively look at stuff. I'm not looking. I just want to see what I see on it.
It just looks like a humanoid shape. Honestly, you can't really see because there's a black tarp over it.
Oh God. Can I make out a shape if it's a female or a male?
Undiscernible.
All right.
Looks like mismatched parts.
Great. He'll do he'll pull the tarp back, but only like to the shoulders, just so he can see a face.
Beneath the shroud lies a creature made up of stitched together body parts. You recognize some of these parts as your own.
What? Like my species? Like an elf or?
Oh no! Like you see your face laying on the table.
You see Ian and kind of like throw the tarp back over it, and he just kind of walks away from it, kind of like taken aback, and he's just like, oh.
Are you okay, Iernan?
Can one of you look at that, and so I know that's what I saw?
Israel will walk over, go ahead and just yank the tarp off.
Your eyes see what lies atop the table are chopped up body parts, all of them taken from cold, gray, lifeless women, all of them wanting to be stitched together into something horrid.
I see a lot of disembodied body parts, Iernan.
Ian will kind of look back over his shoulder at it.
Your eyes play tricks. You now see what Isri sees. You no longer see your face laying on the table.
Oh, thank God. little bit funny. I thought I saw me.
Well, we've had a stressful last day. We were hunting until like super early this morning. Anyways, Bellevue, right?
Yeah.
That is my last name, but
Colvin?
Yes.
I think my friend Aaron want to see what the Abbot is working on.
Oh, that's what he was working on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kiernan will kind of like pull his sleeve up over his hand, and he'll want to see, does it have a pulse?
Nope, not currently right now. No, they are not even stitched together yet. They're like there's like the lower half might be like partially stitched together, but not fully yet.
Yeah. Kiernan will look back at his view and kind of like shake his head. No, like there's nothing here.
You hear like a really loud sigh out of Israel. Like a whew.
Anyway, there's more to see. So come down this hallway here.
Sure.
I got a question for you, DM.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
What's what?
The thing that I circled. I don't know what it is.
That is a. What is that?
It kind of looks like
I think that's
a candle wick.
I think that's supposed to be a smashed empty wine bottle. I think that's what it's supposed to be. At least the description.
Okay.
The description in the module doesn't really tell me. So that's what.
Okay.
That's what we're saying. If it's creepier, my fault. But I don't think it's anything too bad.
Okay. To me, it kind of looked like maybe like a rope to like a ladder, like to an attic. But I guess I can see a wine bottle now.
All right. Down here we have just this little curtain wall that covers most of the Abbey. Scarecrows line the Abbey walls, looking outward. They wear tattered chain shirts and carry spears with rusty heads. The courtyard below is blanketed with fog. You see, he kind of just walks across. He goes over to this door. Then he's like, "Oh, I forgot. There's someone in there. I shouldn't interrupt them. Last time I did, I got a smack to the face."
Oh.
Yeah, she's a wily one.
What door was it?
This one right here.
Was he in front of it?
He was going to, then he kind of like moved to the side. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not touching that door."
What? I want to, but I don't think Iernan would.
Anybody want to touch that door?
No.
For what he said, like,
Core's like,
he'll,
no.
yeah, Iernan will ask, who's behind there?
Oh, a special guest to the Abbot. She comes and goes whenever she wants.
He's kind of foolhardy, and I guess he would have probably like gone in to see if he can like. Is it like a full door? Is there like a keyhole I could look through, or?
It's a full door. There's no keyhole. There's no keyhole to look through.
Okay, I guess I would kind of open the door.
You see, as you do, this room looks like at one time, the bunk beds that have disintegrated with age lie in heaps along the walls of this moldy, 30-foot square room. Sitting on one of the beds sits a woman of the Stani. You can see she's probably no older than probably 21, 22. She carries herself pretty well. Her right leg almost looks like a prosthetic leg. It looks mechanical, and you look like as soon as you open the door, she goes and throws a dagger. It does miss you, but it hits the door. Oh, apologies. I thought you were that creepy man with the claw.
Can I look out at everyone else and just kind of wave them on almost to kind of have them keep up with Colvin?
Yeah.
Because he's continuing down the other hall, right? Or through the other.
He kind of stopped, right here at this door, kind of waiting on y'all to see what y'all are wanting to do. He's at this door right here.
Okay. I want to talk to this person, but I don't want him to get suspicious. Do you guys want to keep with him, or?
You see Van Richten kind of looks to see what happened because he heard the dagger hit the door. He looks in and he's like, "Is he?" You see, the woman looks up to him like, "Do I know you?" And you see, he takes off the hat of disguise, revealing himself. "Oh, Rudolph, you old man! I finally found you. Where have you been? I tried looking at you at the tower. You weren't there. I looked at the inn. You weren't there. Ezzy, I've been kind of undercover. What are you doing here? Looking for you. Apologies, friends. Introductions. Everybody, this is Esmeralda, my prodigy."
Oh.
She's also the one whose cart we're using.
Oh.
Huh.
Hello.
So that is what happened to my cart. Well, nice to know at least someone is taking good care of it.
Aaron looks at the guy with the claw and he's like, "Where to next?"
Oh, this way. He kind of opens up this door. You see Van Richten is kind of just beside himself. He just looks at Esmeralda, just kind of confused. He goes to hug her and I miss you too, Rudolph. And why are you here?
We kind of stumbled upon the place. Would we have gone into the room to talk to her?
Yeah, I would say so. You guys are kind of in the room. As you guys go into the room, Aaron, you see Colvin opens up the next room. A wooden counter shaped like an L stands in front of the spacious office. All the other furniture has rotted away, leaving heaps of moldy wood and faded cloth. There's really not much in here. You kind of currently hear whoops and laughter and screams of the residents below.
What the hell is that?
Those are the other Bellevues.
Your family.
Yes.
Are we gonna have to worry about them?
No, they're locked up. Personally, if they starve, I don't care what happens to them. But the Abbot makes sure that they're fed and that they're taken care of. Personally, they could die for all I care.
Oh. Wow. The ones that... And he kind of just does the circle motion next to his head.
Yeah, you could say that.
Alright.
I mean, I'm not much better. I mean, all I
But
do
what
is... What?
is this room?
Oh, this used to be, one time, an office of some kind. Past this office, there is, the place that, used to be, a hospital where they would lay those that were sick, in bed. Usually don't go in there because there are some shadows that haunt the room.
It's funny because I feel like Aaron doesn't believe in ghosts. He's a very material person. He just likes to read that book. He'll take a few steps into the room.
Okay, you walk into this room. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal this little area to you. This spacious chamber contains bed frames of wrought iron arranged in 2 neat rows. Cobwebs and bits of rotten mattress cling to each frame. There are 3 doors, spaced along the south wall, each with a plaque mounted on it. From west to east, the plaques read Operating Room, Nursery, and Morgue. Every now and then, you watch 6 shadows come and go as they appear and disappear from this room. They don't seem to really even notice you. It's more as if they are just going through the motions.
And Aaron sees this.
Yep.
Um,
Plain as day.
he'll, what's on the desk? Since this is a desk, right? I'm assuming this is like a reception.
At some point there might have been, but there's not now. Any like sort of paperwork is gone.
All right. So I was probably gonna find a name, maybe, but
Yeah.
he'll take 2 more steps towards the door right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Have anything really? I think they'll go right into the door frame and kind of look in.
Okay. So that is where you actually see the hospital area. Here.
Yeah.
Here in this area right here. Then you see the other 3 doors. This one is the operating room. This is the nursery, and this is the morgue.
I do not like the idea of a nursery here. And the shadows are gone by now, or are they still like going through the motions?
They're still going through the motions.
So Core's going with me. I'm assuming right here, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Looks like Van
Okay,
Richten,
I was just wondering.
Van Richten, Victor, and Ingrid are currently in this room with Esmeralda.
He'll take a good step in and kind of, if he can, kind of like get a closer look without even touching it of the ghosts.
Okay.
This
Can I
is
make
new
an
to him.
insight check?
Say that one more time.
I want to make an insight check. I want to see, because I just got a feeling that this guy is trying to like feed us to his insane cannibal family.
Okay.
I'm rolling an insight check
Okay,
on this
go for
guy.
it.
I want to check his motives.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada insight. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20 plus
21.
21. You can smell that Colvin is drunk. Things to know about drunk people. They are very honest. They don't lie very well. So when he says that he could care less about what happens to his family, he seems to be very honest about it. Only thing he cares about is his wine, and that's really about it. And maybe his music. You see, as soon as he got up from where he was, he put the instrument back in a case and neatly put it back underneath the bed. So he doesn't seem to care much about what happens to his family.
Okay.
But, Irnan, as you get close
Yes.
to this this apparition, it looks like it's just. You've seen the Peter Pan movie, the cartoon version, right?
Yeah, the shadow.
Yeah. It looks like that. There's no discerning features. It looks like a cloaked shadow. Can't see a face. It's just darkness. Looks more like a Dementor, but it's not. It's trying to suck the life out of you. It's just walking around.
Yeah.
There's no discerning facial features of any kind that you can see.
He doesn't want to touch it. He'll give it a quick hello.
It doesn't even notice you. Like it's reliving its life, whatever it was doing when it died.
All right. He just kind of looks back at Cora and just is like, I reckon just don't touch him.
I didn't plan to.
You can tell that to Bongo too, and he'll go over here to this door, and if you want to cut to whatever they're doing.
Alright, Isri. So you, Benricton, Victor, and Ingrid are in this room with Esmeralda. You see she's kind of just sitting on the bed. She's kind of now sprawled out. Not kind of comfortable now. She kind of looks over to you, Isri. Oh, apologies for tossing the dagger at you. Old habits.
It's no worries. I've had a lot worse.
Good.
I'm Isri.
Pleasure.
I'm a friend of your friends here. Good news, Mr. Asshat is gone thanks to your mentor.
The Abbot. He's gone.
I think so, right, Van Richten?
Yes. Unless he finds his way back into this plane, or wherever it is, we should be good. Let me ask this. What have y'all decided to do with the girl downstairs, then? Have y'all thought about that before? Dispelling him back to where he came from?
Yeah, that's kind of the new topic of conversation.
Oh, Lord! Rudolph, I told you, this is why it didn't work off in the first place. You just be tossing things around without making a plan. As you have to understand it, this was kind of just a... We didn't know what to expect. Oh, Lord. Alright, well... She sort of likes me. I've taught her how to do her makeup. She still has some issues. She looks more like a jester than a woman when she does her makeup, but she knows what each thing does and what it's for. I could take care of her. I don't know if, since you're not using the tower currently right now, I might take her there.
That would be awesome if that's what you guys decide on.
Honest with you, I'm not really keen on this idea, but I haven't really given you much of a choice. No, you didn't. And I'm going to go ahead and make that decision for you. I will take her to the tower. Then, if you guys decide to do anything else from that point, we can discuss it then. She is... Oh, there you are! Vasuka, darling! You see, Vasuka sees the, kind of smile and gives, a happy scream? Question mark? As she sees, Esmeralda goes over there and hugs her. You see Esmeralda gives her a hug back. So, we have decided we're going to take you on a trip. The Abbot's going to be gone for some time. And I don't want you here by yourself. No offense, Colvin is a little bit of a drunk. He may not take care of you, but we still have much to teach you. Does that sound like something you want to do? You see, the woman kind of looks at Esmeralda, kind of looks at you guys, and she kind of just smiles and kind of just like nods, like really like fast, like a kid. Great. I know you don't really have much, so as soon as we all get ready to leave, you can you'll just come with me. I don't know what their plans are, but you'll just tag along with me. I'll keep you safe, dear. You see, like, as she's talking with Silka, she really is being very, like she would talk to a child. As soon as she looks at Van Richten, she's like, oh god, it's you again.
Oh no.
There is... You can almost cut the tension with a knife. It's not animosity, it's... father-daughter thing. Or like stepdad or adopted dad thing. There's a little bit of some kind of weird tension between them two. Hop back to Irnin. You open that door. Strahd's right there laying on the table waiting for you. No, he's not. That would be fun. He's just sitting there laying on the table looking at the blood like, oh, hey guys, how you doing? No. He is, you open up this room. Blood-stained table stands in the middle of this otherwise empty room. There's nothing else in this room. Any instruments that may have been here are gone. Just the blood-stained table. You can tell it's probably been a while since anyone has used it.
Well, on to the next room, I guess. There's nothing in.
No, just the blood-stained table.
Well, that was all for nothing. You know, I'll take the first one. I mean, the next one.
Sure. What's in door number 2?
This room contains the wreckage of old wooden cribs. Very briefly, as you come into this room, you're kind of looking around, Cor. You gotta look back at the door. You swear you're standing right next to Irmin. You see a figure in the window glass. A nun in white robes standing in the doorway.
Cor screams a little bit.
As soon as you scream and you go to look back again, no one is there except Irmin and Colvin. You alright?
You scared the shit out of me. What the hell?
There's a woman in the doorway. I fucking hate this place.
There's nothing. There's no such thing as ghosts. There's no such thing as ghosts. And the internet will walk past Cord and he'll go to the next room.
Alright. You come into this room. A raven perches on the windowsill of this otherwise empty room.
And what does it seem to be doing?
It seems to be just kind of like pecking at the windowsill. As soon as it sees you all, you see it seems to fly down to a garden below. You watch as it reaches one of the scarecrows in the garden. You watch as the scarecrow reaches up. It eats the raven.
Right. And then just look back at Cord and says, okay, they're alive.
We should leave, like, as soon as we can. Immediately, we need to leave this place.
Maybe. Sir, what's with the scarecrows?
Oh! Raven problem.
Raven problem. So they're just there for the ravens.
Yes. No worries.
Okay. Oh wait, so what was in the nursery? Just broken down stuff, nothing?
Just some broken cribs. Nothing else of note.
Yep. Thankfully. Um, he kind of just looks at the guide and is like, besides this, what else is there?
Well, that's really all there really is. Unless you want to go see my family. But no, I wouldn't do that. They're not as friendly as I am.
Hello?
Oh, basically he just says there's really nothing else besides unless you want to meet his family. But says they're not as friendly as he is.
Definitely don't want to do that. I guess let's just get back to the others.
Yes.
Alright. You all make your way back to the room where everyone is currently hanging out. Victor kind of looks at all of you. Oh, find anything interesting?
Let's leave.
Alright. I'm completely fine with that. So,
Let's just say I changed my opinion on ghosts.
alright. So, Ezzy, you are taking her back to the tower. Yes. And I will do it on foot since you are using my cart. Make sure it comes back in one piece. Alright. Be safe. Rudolph, I can handle myself. You see as she kind of gets up and as she walks, you can hear the clanking sound of that metal leg. Just clink, clink, clink as she seems to take Vasilka by the hand and they exit ahead of you. Well, you guys want to stay for dinner, a drink, or anything? Or are you guys heading out?
I think we're going to be on our way.
That's alright. That's cool. The freaking head like hisses at you. Oh, hush! Sorry about him. He kind of pets the deformed head. So, I guess more than welcome. Back here anytime. So, have a great rest of your day then. He kind of like walks ahead as well.
I guess it's time to get out of here. But what do we do about everyone else?
Yes, because as our tour guide has explained, he's keen to let them die and starve.
Yeah.
If you're asking me, the situation is just terrible. I don't think there's much we can do.
Well,
Should we? I don't know.
They're out of their minds, but you can't let them out.
so are we? I know they are not exactly. I don't know if you would even consider them human anymore, but at one time they were. Do we put them out of their misery, or do we just go?
Well, do we know if they're like? Do we know if they're violent or?
Well, I think Colvin said that they were not as friendly as he was. Some of them.
Ugh.
And Iernan's already had a close encounter with the lizard man.
So I don't think they'll be friendly. I think they. I am in favor of just letting them be.
And whatever happens, happens.
I
How
say we
many
warn
of
the
them are there?
townsfolk.
I don't know. He said, the abbot said there was close to 40 something altogether.
Hey, I can't let them just starve.
Yeah. At the very least, even if we like lure them into the woods, give them a fighting chance to live lives not starving to death the rest of it.
But they're out of their mind. Find someone. We
Yes,
don't even want to know what they would do.
Yeah.
so close to the town, it would be too dangerous.
Agreed. That's what my thought was as well. This is just not a good situation.
Hey,
Maybe,
if y'all don't want to do it, I'll do it.
well,
I feel like it would be a
It'll
group
have
effort.
to be.
There's 40 of them.
I'll go one by one and just put them out of their misery. I'm not doing this for enjoyment. I just don't feel comfortable just leaving them there.
no, neither do I. There is another option. We could, from what I'm understanding, there's a couple that are outside in a courtyard in those little, like, prisoner boxes. But there's more beneath us. Wherever that's at. And it sounds like there's a lot. Perhaps we just set that part on fire.
What?
Look, I know this is not a good idea, but maybe it's a quicker death. Plus, this way, I'm not saying that you couldn't. We don't know what the situation is. We don't know if they're all locked up or if they're all like in this like this dorm room situation, and I don't know. Perhaps maybe we need to go down there and investigate more before we make any kind of decisions. Then we go from there.
Yeah. I guess.
All right. You guys head back downstairs. You find yourself back in this little area, minus Vasilka. Her and Esmeralda have already left. You see, Colvin. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, how many are here? Let me think about this for a second. There's 2 guards, me, Mishka, who's locked up out in the courtyard. There's 2 in rooms by themselves. There's 3 in the courtyard on one side. 3 others on the courtyard on the other side. We're close to about 10 right there. Then so you came in that door down there. If you go across the other side of the courtyard, there's another door there. In that area, there is.
Anybody here good with fire? Because I got nothing.
My magical capabilities are
There is
pretty
a, there's about 70.
Oh, that's a significantly larger number.
Yes, sorry, my math is not as good as it used to be. Oh, and there's well, one of the failed experiments in there too.
Yeah, I don't think we could take 70 of these things.
Failed experiment.
Yeah, you met Vasilka, right?
Yes.
Yeah, one of those in there too.
Yeah.
This is all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah.
Why do you ask? I mean, if y'all want to meet him, I can try to see if the nicer ones are in there. But honestly, that's up to you. Cobalt has no idea what you guys are
see.
saying. He's too drunk to even know what you guys are thinking.
Yeah.
And Victor's like,
So they don't
"What's up?"
food? They don't have food?
Victor. Wait, do they have food right now? Is that what you're asking?
Like, yeah, like, is that the issue here? Is that the critters don't have food? Like, that's why they can't stay here?
Well, thing is, the Abbot is the one that feeds them. Colvin is like, let him die.
Okay.
Iernan's on team, let them die, but put them out of their misery now.
How?
Iernan said he's okay with doing the ones outside one by one.
But there is 70.
But there's only 3 out there and then 3 on the other side.
Yeah, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So if there's
You know
that
what?
6, that doesn't account for the other 64.
Yeah.
Iernan will look at the guide and he'll be like, where's the failed experiment?
Oh, in the room with most of them.
Do you know why she's a failed experiment?
No idea. Probably didn't have the grace that Vasilka did.
And then kind of looks back, if they're down here, kind of looks back at the Flesh Gomez, just kind of like gets shivers down his spine. He's like, oh.
This is serious.
I don't think we can clear them out is the thing. I think that they would murder us.
Now, as far as I know, the doors are locked, and as long as me or the Abbot are close by, the experiment won't attack you. If you're wanting to go in there for any reason. I don't know why you want to, but...
Why don't we just leave? I'm in favor of just leaving the door open, give the townspeople a heads up, and then just let them fend for themselves.
Okay. Yeah.
They're already dealing with werewolves.
Werewolves? What are those?
But
Two-legged
what?
wolves that walk around.
Let me pose this question to you, Anan. What what would you rather do? Would you rather, on one hand, would you rather go slay a whole herd of werewolves, a whole pack of werewolves that's plaguing a town, actually doing malicious things, or would you rather slaughter scores of innocent creatures who do not ask to be where they're at right now? The choice is clear to me.
Neither one if I had the choice. But I've never
We
fought a
know where
werewolf, and
those
I've never fought these.
we know where the werewolves are. We can even ambush them. Remember how amazing it was the last time we ambushed someone? They died instantly.
I just don't think we should be letting these things loose.
I'm not even saying we tell them that we unlock the gate. We just do it and leave. And I have a feeling that most of them won't just run up and attack the town.
You're gonna look back at the guide and ask, what would he think? Does he think they would go straight to town?
Honestly, most of them are too scared of their own shadows. So, if something like that was to happen, they'd probably just run up to the woods. If anything, the wolves would probably pick them off.
If most of you come to a majority about a decision, I'm up for it. I've said my two coin.
All right, then I believe we're going to just unlock the doors and let's move on with it.
And we still plan on handling the wolves, right? Or is that a
I'm yes, I believe that is part of the plan. If you'll change your minds,
Oh, I'm okay
I
with
will
it.
defer to the group.
That
Yes.
should be something that we take care of. Personally,
Yes.
the probably didn't want to bring it up in front of Ezzy, but you all noticed her leg, I assume.
Yeah.
Werewolves did that.
Oh.
So, I have a personal score to settle with any werewolf. That would be,
Yeah.
it would make my day to make sure that they are ended.
You all know I'm up for a fight.
So, that is the plan.
All
Then
right.
we let these things do whatever, and we deal with the werewolf problem. Do we still let
Yes.
do we still let the Burgermeister know here about what has happened here?
Yes. I
Yeah,
feel
I feel
like
like
they're so close to where this is at. I feel like they deserve to know.
All right, that is fair. You can break the news to him, Core. And he goes ahead and pats you on the shoulder.
Sure. Why not?
Iernan will actually ask the guide and everything, the ones that are in the little boxes outside, are they in there for any particular reason?
I have no idea. I'm just the guy that plays music, drinks, and sometimes feeds them because the Abbot wants me to.
Right. Well, let's get on with it. I have a little bit of preparation if we're going to be fighting werewolves, but I feel like we should make haste.
Yeah, definitely.
Agreed.
Cool. So, if we just kind of unlock the door and skedaddle, uh, if we're gonna go fight werewolves, I want to see if Astrid could possibly make me uh, two things. I want a silver scimitar and a shield.
Okay. What do you need? The silver scimitar. Um.
It's like 50 more if it's,
Yeah.
All right. How
but
much? How much is the scimitar by itself?
Scimitar by itself is 25.
So it would be 50.
Now,
It'd be 75 then.
75. Yes. But I DM'd you earlier about an improved scimitar or
Oh,
something
you
because
did.
I hate the
Yes, you
normal one.
did.
So
Yes, you did.
could I pay just an even 100 to make, because it would be, I said double the price of a normal scimitar, which would have been 50, and then plus 50 to make it silver. So that would come out to 100.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd
Okay,
allow
yeah, I'll
that.
pay 100. I'll pay 100 for a better scimitar than what the player's handbook gives you.
Okay, that's fine.
And oh god, how much is a shield? Is it 10 or is it 2?
Might be 10.
I should still have enough to have Astrid make me one.
Okay. If you do, let me know. Then we'll go ahead and say that she can begin working on that.
And Iernan did do the silver arrows.
Yes, you did.
How much do I need to take off for those?
The silver arrows. I think we said 20 gold pieces because a stack of 20 is 5 gold. So then, yeah, that's about right.
Or I think it was 51 because I think for a bundle of 20 it's 1 gold and then
Is
plus
it-
50
yeah,
to make them
yeah,
silver.
yeah,
So I think
okay.
it'll be 51.
Yeah, 51.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can add those.
Yeah.
So and then shield is 10, so I'm going to take off 110 gold pieces. So it'll be
Okay, that's fine.
37 remaining. Full purchase. And I want
I
want
guess I'll just add some
specifically-
arrows and say that they're silver.
Yep.
Then take away 51 gold.
Okay, I'm sending you something, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Sounds great. And Israel, I think you're set because you've got your blood spear. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this what you want on the pommel? Okay. We can definitely do that.
Sweet.
It's kind of like upside down.
Yeah. And like the spike like extends, so maybe you can bash a fool with a spike if necessary.
Yeah, like a probably if you wanted to, you could probably do like a dagger attack with that, like whapa. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I count that as a dagger. That's smart.
yeah. I like that. That's fine. I'll allow that. Okay, you all unlock the door. Nothing happens for right now. You all make your way back down to Kresk. Takes you guys about 10-20 minutes to work your way back down. Thankfully, quicker because you're going downhill. As you are doing this, and you make your way back to the village of Kresk, you all stop at the Burgermeister's house. He's currently looks like he just got back from talking with one of the guards. He's outside. Friends, you made it back, all right. You all good? Yes.
Yeah. We're good. Right?
Great.
Right.
Yes, we're fine.
You see Van kind of like pushes you forward, Core.
All right. Are you aware of what's going on up there?
A little bit. I've heard stories, but
What
that is.
stories have you heard?
I've heard that it went from a nursery to a madhouse. Is what I've heard.
I suppose that's not incorrect. So the abbot who's staying there, there's no way to sugarcoat this. He was turning people into these mutant animal hybrids and driving them insane. There's quite a few of them still up there.
Right.
They are very docile, from what we've heard. They're very jumpy. Um, they shouldn't give you any problems. But just keep an eye out on that.
You see, he kind of like is like shocked to hear all this. All right. This is a little concerning, but
Question.
Yeah.
I hate to interrupt you. Do you know anyone with the last name Bellevue?
Yes, the Bellevues. They. That's interesting. Supposedly the Bellevues were a family that lived here for some time. Not to be the gossiping kind, but they. I try to stay very clean with my words, but they were sleeping around with each other.
Oh. Well, the Bellevues were a group of people that were in the Abbey. We met one of them named Colvin.
Interesting. All right. So the abbot was trying to cure or experiment on these. Right. I will let my guards know. I will need to probably put some towards that path to keep that path protected. I appreciate you letting me know this. This is concerning, but I am glad you told me. This was really needed.
Of course.
And I think we're gonna try and solve your wolf problem.
Oh well, if you do that, please let me know. I can put most forces, leave the two guards at the front gate, and the rest can go up there and probably camp out there just in case. Yes, that would be very helpful. That takes a lot off my. That takes a lot off my back. Yes, that works great.
Yeah. Just a question for me. Like, that's supposed to be either tonight or tomorrow night?
With the wolves, they should, if the attack should be, it is either going to be tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
What did they do? It soon. I know that it's different every time, but they do make some kind of same pattern.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Anything else you have for Dimitri?
Not really.
All right.
No, sir.
As you all prepare the things that you need to do to deal with the werewolves, that's where we're gonna take a 5-10 minute break. Go ahead and stretch your legs. Be back around 8:10, 8:15. For those that are in the Central Standard Time, and for those that aren't, adjust that accordingly. We will be right back. with more. Alright, so we jump back in with our party having gotten some preparations made to start working their way to where they believe they found the wolves. So, with this, for the sake of brevity, I'll say like during this time, you guys have already started making your way to where you believe the wolves were. Takes you guys the rest of the evening, and so to get there. But I'll say, for the sake of ease and brevity, you guys remember the path. Obviously, you core remember basically where you guys were, and then from that point, you guys find a path that leads you up this cliffside. And I'll go ahead and reveal this area. You guys have like major. I'll say it didn't take y'all that long to figure it out. So, you guys can kind of see this area. It's the mountainside area. Right here is where the opening of the cave is. Where, like these stones, like just the way they're placed and far away, they look like wolf teeth.
FYI, we are large again.
Large.
Son of a dirty. Just whatever. Okay? I just don't even. Y'all, see, Victor's normal size, but y'all are. Y'all aren't. Like, what?
Wait. I may know I don't know if I can fix this. Wait a minute, I might be able to. Oh, and I can't change the token.
Yeah.
It might be a problem with the tokens. Like, make here, try this. Make me small.
sound like they know how to play very well, or they're like, or they missed a note. You can kind of see from where you guys are. There's a guard post. You can see that the cave splits to the left and right. Excuse me. Standing on a 5-foot-high ledge between the divide are two feral-looking women, wearing shredded clothing and clutching spears. And that is this area right here. They currently do not see you at the current time.
Hey guys, if you want, I could try getting behind them.
You cut out from me. I didn't quite hear you.
I could try to get behind them. I can, if you guys promise to break out about it, I can get onto the roof of the cavern.
You can do that?
I can.
Wait, so they're they are in an enclosed space.
They're inside the cave. Right now, they're currently on a 5-foot-high ledge. So from where the so where the top of the cave is, it's only 15 feet.
Okay, so no matter what, they would. Even if I did that, they would see me.
You don't know. That's the thing, because they're kind of looking more like right. They're looking more like right here. They're looking more at the ground, kind of at this cave. So you don't know. They're looking more down than they are up.
Okay.
I could make us all a little bit more stealthy.
Yeah, and then I could try and drop down behind them before we start anything. If that's how.
Sorry, my cat keeps biting my fucking fingers.
Yeah.
I will. Doopy-doopy-doop. I will cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
On everyone.
Everybody, that is plus 10 to the
stealth. Plus 10. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. That's all I need to know. Alright. You are all passed without a trace. That's not a condition yet. But there you go.
Okay. Then I guess if I have the good, like the okay from the rest of the team, I'll go ahead and start very Spider-Man-ish climbing up the side of the wall up until I get to like the ceiling.
Okay, you do so.
And then I'm going to continue to. I'm actually probably going to come off my hands a little bit and just stealthily creep along the top of the ceiling.
Yep.
Upside down.
Make me a stealth check.
All right.
Little shimmy.
A little shimmy.
The shimmy. I'm on yeah, we can see them. I'm gonna.
That's a 21.
21.
Get an arrow ready.
Okay.
Just like a little
if Kieran can, he wants to kind of just like get right here, but still behind this rock right here.
Yep. Isri, you feel pretty stealthy. You don't think they see you. And
okay.
You get kind of like right here. And they still don't notice you.
Okay. If I can get up like right above where they are.
Like right here?
Yeah, if I can get like right there, can I see down these little pathways a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. I'll allow that.
Just to make sure
to the
we're not
right,
starting.
You see the beginning of another cave mouth where like a pool of water is starting to like fill up right here. You see that with looks like another kind of guard post of some kind, but it looks like more like where they've been keeping crates and such up here. To the left, you can kind of see some wolves right there. That's what you're able to see from right there.
Are the wolves just chilling, or are they like lounging around?
They're currently sleeping at the moment.
Okay.
Shit.
Now that I am above the people, can I make eye contact with Core?
You can. Corey, you
I'm
watch
gonna-
as Isri is literally like standing on the top of the, like upside down, like Spider-Man, like. Hey.
Okay, so my internet cut out a little bit there. The last thing I heard was pool of water, and I can see that. What are these wolf thingies over here?
They look to be regular-sized wolves.
Oh, okay, they just look like normal wolves.
Yeah, they
Okay.
look like normal-sized wolves. They look like they're just hanging out at the current moment. Right here, up above where these two women are, you see Isri is standing on the ceiling, upside down. He makes eye contact with you.
That's right. He can use spider climb. What? So you make eye contact with me. I'm just gonna look back at you, like, I'll follow your lead.
I'm gonna kind of hold up fingers. I'm gonna do like a 3, 2, 1, and on 1 you watch as Isri's eyes kind of like flash for a second, and I'm gonna cast silence right in between them.
Ooh, very nice.
And,
okay.
I'm gonna drop
He
down.
does his thing. I'm gonna shoot. Hold my action to fire. I'm firing.
Which one? Which one are you going for?
I'll do the closer one. So this one right here.
And
Okay.
I think Iernan would do this one.
Okay. Core, go ahead.
Now here's the.
Go ahead, Core. Make you.
So I can make my 2 attacks.
Yeah, make your 2 attacks.
Sweet. First one, twang. 18.
Eight.
Second one, 22.
18 and 22. I believe those both hit. Give me a second here. Those both hit.
And that's between the two of them. That is 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Very nice. Are your arrows silvered or
Mine are not.
yours are not?
Oh no.
That's all I need to know. Okay.
That didn't do any damage, did it?
Did not. Yes, didn't do any damage.
These ladies just tink tink 2 arrows and bounced off them. Their skin's made of rock.
Oh no!
Love it.
It pierces them, but you see, she just kind of looks down at him. Iernan, go ahead and make
Yes.
your 2 attacks.
I have one that's 28.
28 hits.
And the only reason I feel like I would, because I'm not saying that because now I know silver. I'm using the silver arrows because that's what I was understanding that we were here for.
Yep.
I understood the assignment.
Yeah, I kind of misunderstood these. Oh, I half understood the assignment.
First one is 6 on that one, and my second attack
6 damage.
is an 11.
An 11 does hit.
Oh shit!
Okay, so my first attack was 6 piercing. My first attack was 6 piercing, and my second attack was 9 piercing. To this one.
Okay. Those both hit her. Isri, anything for you?
So I already cast silence.
Yep.
Do I get like another action, or are we starting initiative up?
I will allow. Let's see. Victor is going to go ahead. He's going to do what I call a pro gamer move. He's going to go ahead and cast Fireball.
Oh, wait, whoa! There's an Isri standing there.
Now he's going to put it right here to where it hits these 2 people still.
Mm.
And no one hears a thing.
So
Well, what's the radius on silence?
It's I believe I'll check, but I'm pretty sure it's a 25 foot. Oh, it's a 20 foot. So, but if I cast it here in between them,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's just that's just.
Yeah. See, pro gamer move.
Oh, that's pro gamer. That's big brain.
Let's see. That first deck save. Where's your dex at? Victor, what's your DC, buddy? That one passed. That one failed. Ain't just gonna do that at a regular 3rd level. That's still 8d6.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is. Go Victor. Go Victor.
$24 points of fire damage for the one that failed. Not the,
24 for the one that failed?
Yes.
He did max damage?
No, it's 8d6.
Yeah,
We
that's
did-
48 damage max.
He did 24.
24 for the one that failed.
Oh my god. I'm bad at math.
Yeah, it's okay.
No.
Gore's like, what?
Oh my god. This is statistically improbable.
Yeah.
And my
No,
internet cut out again.
It's okay. No worries, Gore. We got you. We got you, buddy. Okay. Ingrid will go ahead. Toss a guiding bolt at the one right in front of you. Isri. That's gonna hit for 10 points of radiant damage. And the next melee attack has advantage. Or I think it's the next attack in general has advantage.
Yeah.
Rickton's gonna go ahead. He's gonna go ahead and load. Get right here. Load our crossbow shot in his hand crossbow. Take a shot. He's a professional. He knows what to do. And that hits for 6 points of damage on this one. With that, you guys can now.
Roll over yourself.
Not yet.
Oh.
Now you can. I had to clear out the.
Oh, yes.
Oh!
Not bad. Not really. All right. This is your.
My first roll of the night, and it's a natural one. So
No.
yeah,
Interesting.
feels good.
Feels bad, man. So.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think the only other one I gotta put is Ingrid.
Nobody better get bit.
It's very
But what-
possible.
Very possible.
This is gonna get interesting. I'm excited for this fight.
Oh, this map is big.
That's what I was saying. It's a huge map.
And we've all. Okay, there's probably several more. Oh, lordy Lou. Okay, let's do this.
All
Let's,
right.
let's do it.
Give me a moment here. I gotta do it this way. Nope, it's this way. There we go. Core, start us off.
Oh, me up first. Let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move up 30 feet, like I can. 30. Bongo will do the same thing. I can't do any damage to them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dash.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna get 30 again. I think Bongo. Oh god, poor Bongo. What can he do? Oh lord, he's also gonna dash.
Wait, don't. You're a wood elf, right?
Oh, you're right. I go down 10 feet. I'm stupid. 10 feet.
Listen, I'm just trying to not
Yeah.
be werewolves.
No, that is true. That is true. I get 10 more feet. Since my action, I guess for my bonus action, I will cast. I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the one that I've already tried to attack,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pull out my new shiny silver scimitar and my shield.
Alright, you say you're gonna get Hunting Mark? Hunter's Mark? Damn. Even Hunter's Mark is big.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Anything else for you?
No, that's my turn.
It's the werewolf's turn. This one's gonna... This one's gonna come down. I believe that is everything that they can do. As far as... let's see. No, she can get right up next to you.
Do it. Come on now.
She is gonna go ahead and make she's gonna go ahead and do, I believe, make 2 spear attacks at you. In succession. She hasn't gone wolf yet.
Yet.
First one's a natural 1 for a 6 to hit.
Misses.
Second one is a 17 to hit.
My armor class is 18.
You're good.
Nice.
This one's gonna turn around to you. Isri, make 2 spear attacks real quick.
Oh yeah.
First one is a 16.
Misses.
Second one is 17.
That's my AC.
That's gonna do 5 piercing.
All right, and I need to make a concentration check for silence.
Yes, you do.
Ooh, okay. Let's make it spicy.
Make it spicy.
15.
Yeah, okay, you're good. Alright. Ingrid's gonna go ahead. Let's see. Take a look at the sheet here. Ingrid's gonna go ahead. Let's see, let me look at this. I'm not casting it, I'm looking at it. Let's see. Let me see the... She'll go ahead and cast Bless on you 3.
Ooh, dope.
I'll take it.
That's going to be her action. Bonus action, I believe that's... I think that's it, unfortunately. But that's still pretty... Because she'll go ahead and move up, kind of right here where, kind of in front of the stone where Victor's at. Rudolph's going to go ahead and start moving his way in. He's going to take another crossbow shot at the one right next to you, Core. 22 to hit for 6 points of damage. You see his arrows are doing damage. Of course, the monster hunter is going to be prepared with the silver arrows. That's what he's going to do. Irnin with Victor, then Isri on deck.
Yep. This is the one I originally shot at, so he's going to shoot one more time at that one to see what happens.
Do it.
Dirty 20.
That hits. Which one were you hitting? Just so I can keep track of damage.
12 piercing. That's
Okay.
level 1. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get right up to her.
Okay, are you taking the one that's right next to core?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to know. I just need to make sure I keep track of damage. Okay?
That's cool. I'm trying to think of what I should do. Because everybody else is going in, and I'm still kind of back here. No, he'll take one more shot at her, at that one. Let's see, can 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
That's 6 more piercing,
Very nice.
and he is going to save the rest of his arrows. He's going to put up his longbow, and I think it's a bonus action to summon one of my swords.
Yep.
And he wants the dragon, the magic one.
Yep.
And he'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 right up to her.
Okay.
And yep, that's his turn.
Victor's gonna go ahead. Gonna step inside the cave a little bit. Feels comfortable since all the melee people are inside. I'm gonna go ahead and toss a magic missile at the one right in front of you, Core. Just a basic magic missile, nothing fancy.
Okay.
For a solid 12 points of force damage. That's all he's gonna do. Isri with Core back at the top.
All right. I don't like being alone up with this person, so can I use one of my melee attacks to attempt to grapple them?
Okay, you're gonna grapple?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make either athletics or acrobatics contested against their athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, I'll take that acrobatic.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! A natural one.
Oh
I'm gonna roll the d4 for shits and giggles.
Okay.
A 1.
They got a natural 20 as well.
What the fuck?
Okay, then can I do the same with my second attack?
So hold on, let's see. They got a natural 24. Y'all both actually. If it meets, I'll say that you are able to grapple them. Because they got a natural 22.
Wait, what? No, I got a natural 1.
Oh, you got a natural 1. Never mind. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
I thought you got a natural 20. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, you're good. I was just wondering if I could use my second attack because it's like one of those weird special melee attack things.
Yeah. You
Like-
can if you want to.
Okay, I'll do the same thing.
All right.
A 16, that's good, and I'll roll bless with that. Oh wait, no, bless is only for attack rolls and saving throws. So never mind.
I would consider this. That's fine. I'll allow you to use the D4 if you want to.
Okay.
Even though you don't need it, that's a 4.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Now that I'm just gonna kind of like loop my arm through theirs real quick, and I'm gonna, because if I'm dragging someone at half movement, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna drag them and kind of run with them off the ledge, down where everyone else is.
Okay. Core.
I'm gonna. Here.
That's me.
Yep, we're gonna take that way.
Ooh, that's dope. Okay, so I'm gonna pivot to here. So now I'm flanking both of them,
Yeah.
and I am gonna have Bongo. Poor Bongo. He can't do much this fight. Bongo's gonna run up to here. I'm going to use my 2 attacks with my scimitar to hit the one that I have Hunter's marked.
Go for it.
Hello?
Yep, go for it.
Oh, okay, cool. My internet's been cutting out.
It's alright. No worries.
And just give it about. Where's my sword? 27
Yep.
and a 15.
Okay. How much damage? Okay. How much damage altogether?
Okay, so let's see, 17 plus. I'm also. Oh, I'm gonna also when I hit it, I'm gonna make my favorite enemy, and then I'm also hunter's marking. So it's plus. So it's 17.
Now, do you get hunter
17.
mark on every attack?
Hunter's mark applies to every attack.
Okay.
Favored foe only applies to one.
Okay.
So in total, that is 28 points of damage.
Okay. So how much did you get on just the first attack with hunter's mark?
Just on the first attack. Just on the first attack would have been 8 plus 6.
8 plus 6. That's enough to do it. That's why I wanted to know. So how do you want to do it on that one?
I just want to take the silver sword and like stab through the back, out the chest.
All right, you do so. Very easy.
Cool. So that's just one attack.
Yep, that's just one attack.
Okay, cool. I guess as my bonus action, I'll transfer my hunter's mark to.
This lady.
We are close. Yeah, we are close outside of that quiet zone. Yeah, I'll roll another attack.
All right, go ahead. I'll say we'll go ahead since
26.
you already rolled it. That's 16. That's 16.
Oh, okay.
Did hit.
So then that would be 9 plus 3, 12.
How do you want to do it?
Ah!
She only had one hit.
Just sliced across the back. Big old whirlwind slash.
All right. Still got like.
I've still got a lot of movement.
You do.
I'm just gonna kind of get like up here,
Okay, from there
and then I guess
you can start seeing on the left side. Some wolves.
more of the wolves.
I will actually go ahead and reveal that whole area to you.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
That is. Give me a moment. You see,
I don't like that thing.
a 5-foot-high stone ledge overlooks this large cave, which has a smoldering campfire at the far west end. The floor is covered with gnawed bones. You currently see one like humanoid. He's currently playing. It looks like a bronze flute. Kind of looks up to you. He's like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun."
Oh shit.
Is this the guy that's been doing it to the wolves?
You don't know.
Oh, let's kill this. I have a feeling. I have an inkling, as they might say. See, poor Bongo. See, I think he used 15 feet of movement,
Gonna
so
roll
he can get.
initiative with him.
What's it here?
I'm gonna roll initiative
Cool.
with the wolves.
That is the end of my turn, by the way. Whenever you are done with that.
Okay. They are going to. They will have turns next round. So these initiatives won't matter until next round.
Okay.
Just wanted to let y'all know. I didn't want y'all to worry like, oh my god, no! Alright. That was your turn, Core. Ingrid's gonna go ahead and work her way up. Little tiny dwarf legs. Can't see anything right now. Vinny's gonna use his action to dash. Get right here. Irnan.
Yes. He would have moved up to right here. Saw them. Are they awake?
You saw as he said something. Watch as the wolves are starting to wake up.
Do they look like normal wolves, or are they like
These
the
are
ones
small.
we've
These
seen?
are
Or-
smaller than the wolves that you guys dealt with.
Okay. Do they seem like regular wolves though?
Yes, these look to be your run-of-the-mill regular wolves right here.
Okay, what do I have here? He's just gonna switch. I'm assuming he has like both. He has all 40 of them mixed together and everything. He pulls out one. He's like silver, silver, regular, and he's gonna notch his. He's gonna vamp his sword away and pull out his longbow again.
Okay.
And just closest one right here.
All right.
Let's see if he just hit him. That is a 26
That hits.
for 10 piercing and one more. 22
22 hits.
for another 10, so that's 20.
How do you want to do it?
Just basically, he hits it like right in the shoulder, and it's looks like it's still trying to come, and then finally he's like, shit, and like he missed, and then he fires again, and it just dead in the throat, and it just lays down, it just dies.
All right. Victor's gonna go ahead. You watch as he goes in and starts like making his way. Then he's gonna bonus action Misty Step and get right up here next to Bongo. And he's gonna go ahead. I believe that's good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and toss a firebolt. That's gonna hit. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure. Ooh! It suddenly destroys the one right behind the one you took care of, Aaron. 15 damage. Not his turn yet. Isri.
Alright. Let's see. So I have, let me double check. I think it's 40, yeah, I have 45 feet of movement. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll get there. Since can I see anything up on this ledge here, like above me? Now that I'm like in the room?
The ledge above you. Give me a second. You can see at the start of an entranceway right here. 2 paths, one to the left, one to the right. That's currently what you can see at the moment.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action Step of the Wind.
Alright.
So I'll take up that key point. I'll get another 9 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I get here, what do I see past up in that way?
That's kind of what you see. It's more just of that path. But
Okay.
I'll say you can hear someone start to rise and wake up from back in this direction.
Then I have 2 more squares of movement. So I will go closer to this pillar and then go 5 feet up the pillar. So like I'm like here.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I'm going to... Actually, wait, can I retcon that? That's my bad.
Yep, that's fine.
I'd go 1, 2, and then hold my action for if anything gets within 20 feet of me.
Okay.
And I'll throw darts at it.
Okay, sounds good. Back at the top with you, Core.
That's me. Bam. Speedy. Bonus action, transferring hunters. This weirdo.
Yep. Skinnis.
Guinness?
Skinnis. Skin
Oh, lordy.
Yeah, great name.
He's getting shot twice.
Is he? Okay. And you got Hunter's Mark on him?
I do have Hunter's Mark on him.
Good.
It's a 20 and a 22.
Both hit?
So that is... Let's see, 28 points of damage in total.
And these are these regular arrows?
These are regular... Oh, is he a werewolf too?
You watch as these two arrows just kind of just...
Shit!
Ah!
Oh, I'm a fool! Okay, Pongo's gonna dash to get up with me. He's gonna get like right here. And he's gonna... Oh, that's his action to dash. That's it for me.
It is the turn of the wolves.
I don't know why I didn't think that guy was a werewolf. Like,
Alright.
he was just a dude that was controlling them in my brain, not an actual self. Alas.
This is
Just
the time.
imagine Bongo gets bit by a werewolf.
I've
Arc
been played
of
the
that story.
fool.
This was
I've
our
been
come up
played the
to,
fool.
Eucor?
Would that trigger
Come
my
on, I deserve it.
Yes. Yeah. that triggers your dart. So go for it.
All right, so I'll throw my 2 darts.
Do it.
Click, click, and so a 13 and a natural 20.
Both hit.
All right. So here's 1 damage, and then second plus 6, so 8, and then 11. So 20.
How do you want to do it?
I'm just gonna take the 2 darts in one hand and just toss them, and one goes into the like the side, and the other one goes into the neck, and it just kind of like skids across the ground towards Core.
Core, you watch as the body of the wolf just slides across the ground. Its mouth wide open as it hits your foot.
I look at Isri and I give him like a thumbs up wink at him.
Alright. This wolf is gonna get right here. This wolf's 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 gonna get right here.
Ugh.
You start seeing these wolves start waking up and they start dispersing amongst the cave.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a lot.
they were in like a really big cuddle pile there, huh?
Yeah, that was a big old wolf pile.
A dog pile, if you will.
Oh, hey. I didn't think of that one. Look at me.
There you go.
Victor, where's that fireball, baby?
It's not his turn yet. Ingrid
Oh.
is she's gonna use her action to dash. She gets right here with her little dwarf legs. Van Rechten's gonna come up to here. Alright. He's gonna take a shot at this one. That hits for 6 points of piercing damage. Earman.
Yes. He is going to, at this one, fire his 2 regular arrows. And don't worry, I've actually was like, oh yeah, I have to keep track of this kind of stuff. First one. There we are, 10.
Okay,
Wait, am I blessed?
you are.
Well, doesn't a natural one always miss on an attack?
Yeah, unfortunately it does.
Alright, that's fine. Cool. I have one another one. Unless I'm 11.
11 does hit.
11 does hit. I was gonna use my bless, but if that hit, 6 and 5, 10, 15, 20. Don't just do that. I want you to move. 25, 30, 35. Now he sees all of them. Oh gosh, and he's gonna anything else? Does he have a bonus action? He does not have anything. And I don't want him to use his action surge yet.
Watch that wolf drops right here. Alright.
That's his turn, yeah.
His turn. Victor's gonna move his. He's gonna see all those wolves. He's like, oh! No, we can't have that. Let's see.
Army of wolves versus an army of cats. Come on, man.
He's gonna go ahead. He's gonna. You watch it. Go ahead. Goes ahead and gets another fireball ready. It's gonna place it right where it gets these like 8 wolves here at the bottom.
What a Chad.
He's gonna toss it. 8 dex saves here. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a pass. That's a fail. That's a fail. And that's a fail. Only 1 passed.
Nice.
$35 points of fire damage for those that fail. Those that pass is math. Whatever it is, it's enough to wipe out all these wolves down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not all of them are gone, but there's a considerable amount gone. Skinnis is going to go ahead, he's going to rip his shirt. You can see a little bit of flab. He's a little older. But you watch as he goes ahead and like his neck breaks. And you watch as he forms into a wolf. His coat is brown. You see a little bit of streaks of gray from his age. He's going to go ahead and get right here. I believe that's all he can do. Get right there. Get 1 more square. Isri.
Alright. I'm gonna kinda, in order to get like a running start per jumping rules,
Okay.
I'll back up a square.
Mm-hmm.
And then run in and jump at Guinness. And my strength score is 14, so I should be able to get like right to him from when I jump. So like 1, 2, yeah, I should be able to get here, like either here or here,
Okay.
right?
Sounds good.
Okay. Then I'll get here, and I'll immediately make 2 attacks with the blood spear.
Okay, do it.
26 and 11. I'll check my bless on the 11.
Okay.
A 1, so a 12.
Both hit.
Ew, what?
Both hit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Skinnis is older.
Yeah. Then here's both the damages. 14 and 10.
Ooh.
So 20.
26. Very nice. And you don't, you didn't take any damage yet, so that second effect doesn't go into effect yet, but you still did 26 points of damage.
It's 24.
24 points. That's still good.
And then my punches will do nothing to him, but the Tasha's rule called key fueled attack. I can spend a key point to make another weapon attack.
You can do that. I'll allow that.
Stunning strike.
Yeah, I only have one more key point. I don't want to.
Oh, I see.
A 15, and then here's damage. Blam. 8. So 32.
How much damage?
32 total.
32
from this round.
total. He's still up, but he does not look happy.
Awesome. I'll just use a little bit more movement to scoot closer to Core.
Core Kassir, you're up next.
That's
At
me.
the top of the round, you see another werewolf over here. She's already in wolf form.
Use 20 to get there. First attack is going at the big man
Alright.
with advantage because of flanking.
Yeah.
Silver sword. 20 total.
Yeah.
I will use you will use another favored.
Okay. Favorite foe?
Oh, oops. 1 second. That was rolled incorrectly.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll that again.
So 12 points in total from the first attack.
How do you want to do it?
God, you guys are squishy. I'll just stab him right through the back. He dead. I'm gonna make an attack, or I'm gonna use my bonus action to transfer my hunter's mark to this wolf.
Okay.
That's a 20.
It hits.
12 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Dead.
All
I
right.
just stab.
As you stab right through Skinnis, you hear he like reverts back to his humanoid form. He lets out a small laugh. When Gorilla gets back, he's going to skin you alive. And drops dead. The wolves. Boop. 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 All right. Because of pack tactics, these are all going to be at advantage.
Ugh.
Let's see. Thankfully, they only get one attack each. With advantage, that was a 13 on you, Core.
Nope.
Second attack on you, Core, from that other wolf. With advantage, the highest was 12.
Nope.
You're good. Isri.
All right.
Natural 20 plus 4, 22.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
That's going to be 7 piercing, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
All right. 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. It went to try to knock you prone, but you're good.
Yeah.
The second one, obviously gets advantage because you're prone. No, you're not prone, never mind, but it does get advantage because of pack tactics. That's, if I roll another crit or not. That one is going to be 23.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
7 more piercing.
All right.
That's it. Ingrid's gonna keep moving her way. Making her way. She's gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on you, Isri. Since you're that close, since you're right there. Healing word. That's gonna be. Bam. I'm just gonna cast it at first level. You get. Give me a second.
I think it's 6 points.
Yep, six points of healing back.
Awesome.
Octavia's gonna go ahead and come up to here. Take a pot shot at this one that attacked you. Hits for 6 piercing. Earman with Skin is dead. I'm gonna roll initiative for this other world that's coming up. They'll take initiative next turn. So Earman, it's your go.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 to get higher ground. I'm just doing this because I'm thinking that he thinks that this is it. One shot at this one.
Okay.
Real quick, just to see what it does. 12.
Hits.
Quit texting me on Discord. Whoa. Max damage, 12.
How do you want to do
On
it?
that one. Since he's higher, he just basically puts it right in between. No, he'd be broadside to it, so he just goes right in between. He goes right through it between rib cages, just goes right through it, both lungs.
Bam. Drops.
Alright, let me roll a d4 to see which ones I'd go for that are closer to both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm going for the next one that's right here.
Okay.
Next to Core. Not Core, but Isri.
Okay, go for it.
Longbow. 17.
17 hits.
And that's just 8 points of damage.
Okay, it's still up, but it looks hurt.
Yeah, and I'm not using my action surge yet, but
This one.
yeah, that's his turn.
Alright. It's not her turn yet, it'll be next time. Victor will step right here just a little bit to get some better views. He's going to go ahead and do a firebolt on the one you just did to go ahead and finish it off. That hits for 6 points of damage, and that one drops.
Nice.
Okay. Isri. Core on deck.
Now that all the wolves around me are dead, and I saw the one up top moving, right? The one coming up from the pathway?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I have 9 blocks of movement, so I think I can actually make it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah, I can get to it with 8.
Okay.
Now 2 attacks with the blood spear on that one.
Go for it.
21 and a 14.
Both hit.
All right, and then click. So actually, 24 points with that.
Okay.
And I'll do the same thing. I'll dedicate or key fueled attack for the 3rd weapon attack.
Okay, do it.
All right, so that's a 21, and then damage is 7 points.
Very nice. Don't forget, when you do those hits, you if you are hurt, you should be getting some hit points back for the blood spear.
It's only when you reduce the target to 0 hit points.
Okay, it's only when you reduce it to 0. Thank you for reminding me. Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
Cool. Core.
Let's see, let's have Bongo run up here. I transfer Hunter's Mark to this guy. First attack. 21.
Hits.
9 points of damage in total.
All right.
Make
Still up.
another attack. Make another attack against that guy. 25
Yep.
for 10 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Slash 15.
Okay.
Bongo's gonna make an attack.
All right.
Go Bongo.
The blade of Bongo. That's a 10. That misses.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Okay.
All right. Ingrid's
I'm actually gonna move myself to right here.
Ingrid's going to go ahead and step right here. So the one that's behind you, in front of Bongo, she's going to go ahead and do Sacred Flame. Take a save from that guy that failed. Sacred Flame. I'll go ahead and roll the damage for this one. What did she get for damage? 9 radiant. Not bad. That wolf is not looking happy. Right. Oh, let's see here. This one's gonna make an attack at Bongo.
How dare you?
That's a 12
Hits.
for 5 points of piercing, and Bongo's gonna make a strength saving throw.
Oh no. Studi bop boop. 13?
He passes. He's not prone. He is
Cool.
not knocked prone. These two are going ahead and make attacks at you, Core. Both with advantage because of pack tactics. That is a 15.
Miss.
Second wolf got a natural 20 for
I think that hits.
24. Okay, you think it hits? Okay, that's gonna
I
be.
think so.
It's gonna be 15 points of damage.
What? Say that again?
15 points of damage. It was an.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Dang.
Yeah, so go ahead and step right here. Take a crossbow shot. If that wolf hits, gets rid of it. Irnan.
Irnan, yes. Only 2 wolves left. Might as well put them out of their misery. Still using regular arrows, of course. Wait, I gotta do that. I'll do that later. Make sure I knock off those arrows.
I can say if you want to help Isri, I can. Okay. It's been done.
So, in my knowledge, I don't think. Would Irnan, since he was kind of right here where he was, then would he have seen werewolf here?
You can't see it, but you could hear someone else coming that way.
Yeah. You know what? The 126 to hit.
That does hit.
I'll do it. 9 points of damage.
Alright.
And then you're in the fighting. He'll walk up right here, see it, see that it's a bigger wolf. He's, I think in the moment he thinks it's just a regular wolf, so he's just gonna take another regular shot at it real quick.
Okay. Go ahead with that attack.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't know. 14.
14 hits, but you watch the arrow doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and then that's when he's like, shit.
That is fine.
You know what? Let's see. He used 5, 10. He's gonna. Well, he might have it, but might as well give Izri some help. He shoulders his longbow. He bonus action. He's gonna summon that same sword. He's, let's see, I've already used 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. I would get him right here.
Alright. This wolf is going to go ahead and make a bite attack at you, Isli.
Oh yeah.
actually makes 2 attacks. One with the bites and one with the claws.
Oh no.
The claw is a astounding 12 to hit.
No.
Okay.
2012.
The bite. Interesting. Is a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you're going to take 6 piercing damage and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man.
Don't you dare.
11.
Isri, you don't think anything happened. You're not entirely sure. We'll get back to you in a moment.
Yeah.
Victor's will go ahead and do a firebolt at this one right in front of you, Core. Hits. So that's gonna be 2d10. That's gonna be 11 points of damage. That one falls. Isri, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna make 2 blood spear attacks at the wolf.
Go for it.
Right. Actually, I'm gonna circle around behind it. That way I can get the good old flanking bonus.
Go for it.
So 29 and 20. Actually, a natural 20 and 27.
Both hit.
So click. The first one is 14. Second one is 8.
So 22 altogether?
Yep.
How do you want to do it?
I'm just gonna take the spear and stab it once, and then just kind of like pick it up and slam it down the other side of me.
Alright. Very nice.
Question, now that I've like kind of moved farther into the pathway, is there anything else I see?
You see further back, currently at the moment, you see probably where this wolf came from. It looks like this was its resting spot right here. You see back here another 2 wolves. But you see they are currently in human form. One of them is a female adult, another is a young boy. They are not, they don't look hostile though. At the current moment.
Man, we're really committing mass murder here. I'll probably start heading back towards the rest of the group, because I only use like 1 or 2 spots of movement, so I'm just going to use the other 7 to get back.
Core.
There's a wolf right there. There's not going to be a wolf. Bonus action. Transfer. Oh my god. I got stuff stuck all up in my throat. Bonus action. Transfer my hunter's mark over.
Okay.
First attack. 20.
Hits.
For 13 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Just slash across the neck. It's dead.
You guys are officially technically out of combat.
And then I'm just going to go up here to Israel. And I'm going to ask, so is the cave clear? Is that all?
There's a couple more back there, but they're sleeping, and one's a kid. I think we should kind of take inventory of what we're doing first before we keep going.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, so are we out of initiative?
Yes, you guys are currently right now out of initiative.
And Iernan would have saw that Core got bit.
Isri did.
Isri.
Isri did, not Core. He takes Iernan takes 1 arrow from the one that he shot at this one. Then while walking by to go get the ones that he shot at the rest of the wolves, he looks at Core and says, You might want to take stock of him because I know for sure he got bit. And just walks back down and starts yanking arrows out of Wolf.
Yeah, I was going to mention that.
Ingrid, we're in need of your medical expertise.
All right. Give me just a moment. She kind of works her way up there. All right. Oh, I see. Interesting. This is beyond what I can do. You see Van Richten comes over. Isri, I think you are fine. But you need to explain to your friends why that is.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of look at everyone. So the whole climbing the walls thing earlier, it's a symptom of something else, and that is this. I'm gonna kind of like reach two fingers into my mouth and open them up, and you watch as like my tusks grow more fang-like, and my canines also grow. I kind of have like a double set of vampire teeth. From
what?
And I kind of like let go my lip, and they shrink back down. Hey, yeah. Hoping that wouldn't come up.
So you're a vampire?
No. Yes. No. It's hard to explain.
He is what? He's a very special race. He's known as a Dampier.
I guess there's a name for it.
I see.
I have the teeth and stuff, and I can do the whole walking on walls thing. But I can also go outside in the sun, and I don't have to eat people. So
Yes, they retain most of their selves, unlike other vampires do. They get the benefits without the drawbacks.
yeah.
Interesting.
So, at least from my studies, the two should not mix. The curse from the werewolves and your interesting lineage, it should counteract whatever curse would have usually turned you.
Well, that's good. And I'm sorry for not telling you all sooner. I couldn't find a good time to bring it up, considering who we're worried about.
Well, you haven't tried to kill us so far, so
I mean,
have
I don't really
no.
care. I mean, I bring people back from the dead, so
Well,
cats back from the dead. I haven't tried people yet.
the person who did all this, so I'm going to point at my face, it was just kind of did exactly what you were doing, but weirder. So how I ended up like this.
That explains why you were so hostile towards the Abbot when we first met him.
Yeah. That struck a nerve. Didn't mean to get us all in it.
Well, I feel like now is not the time nor place to discuss this. We have
No,
business.
It's not. You said there were two others.
Yeah, I'm gonna point to where they are, but they're sleeping, right?
You see Van Ritten goes ahead and puts a bolt ready in his crossbow.
Eden kind of comes up and he climbs back up after retrieving all his arrows. He kind of just looks at him and says, "We might want to watch out too. The guards said that they've been taking kids like they've been missing when they raid."
Great. You see, he starts working his way. As he kind of gets right here, you hear a voice. Please don't hurt us. We're like them, but we didn't choose this.
Maybe we should talk to them for a minute.
I'm inclined to listen. I didn't kill you in your sleep when you came to my home, Isri. So I am willing to give the benefit of the doubt for these two as well. This was just in case. Guy puts his crossbow back up. You see, the woman kind of looks up at you, and the boy doesn't seem to be more than 8 years old. Kind of looks up at you as well.
Are you two from Kresk?
They both nod.
Well, at least you know where our missing people are. This does kind of cause a little bit of an issue, though.
Well, let me explain this a little better. I'm from Kresk. Kellen, he says he's from a place known as Misty Forest. Somewhere near Waterdeep.
Oh.
Oh?
Well.
From Waterdeep?
Yes, I don't know where that is, but he says that's where he's from.
Well,
Boy nods.
I kind of look at him. We're all kind of from the neighborhood. So you're not completely alone now, which is good.
Some of the other kids, they're from the area as well. Kirill, I don't know how he does it, but he's able to get through the mists and take kids from there.
Where is he?
They were out on a hunt. He's been gone for 4 hours now.
You guys want to kind of make sure there's no one else in here and try and rest up for when they get back?
That would be a good idea.
You see, Vinrichten kind of nods, starts working his way down these set of steps that he sees. It seems we have one more.
All right. I guess I'll start heading that way too.
Kind of stands right there, as you all, for those that make their way down that way. Ruff?
Okay, sorry, my cat was
No.
being a goof. What? So yeah, I'll follow.
Okay, you are? Okay. Rough-hewn stairs
My
lead down
monkey.
to a torch-lit cave and a bizarre sight. Wide-eyed children stand behind wooden bars and stare at you in terrified silence. The cave holds 6 wooden cages, their lids held shut with heavy rocks. 2 of the cages are empty, and each of the others holds a pair of frightened children. A crude wooden statue stands between the cages. It bears the rough likeness of a wolf-headed woman, draped in garlands of vines and night flowers. Piled from the statue's base is an incredible amount of treasure. A woman in pretty clothes kneels before the statue. Behind the statue, you can see 2 maggot-ridden corpses hang from iron shackles, bolted against the walls. The woman seems to be praying to this crude statue.
Did someone say treasure?
There is treasure there. She turns to look at all of you. What are you doing here? Who are you?
We're putting a stop to whatever this is.
You plan to stop Kirill?
Indeed, yes.
Then let me help. My name is Zulikia. I have no love for Kirill. Especially what he did to my mate.
Insight check. I don't believe that for a second.
Go ahead and get
I don't
that
believe
check.
that for
because
one.
I'm the same word. I don't know. I'll
Go
do my
ahead.
own.
That's an 18.
18? Okay. Who else?
I'll go ahead and roll.
14 for you then.
14?
13.
13? Earnan and Core. She seems to be telling the truth. She looks at both of you. Kirill. Emil tried to stop him. Challenge him for his place as pack leader. Kirill overcame him. And when he was done, gave him to Strahd as a trophy to prove his loyalty. I don't know if my
If you want to
mate
help us,
is still alive or not, but if I could do anything to help, I will do what I can.
if you want to help us take the children back to town,
Okay, yes, I can do that. Give me a moment. And she goes ahead and starts working her way towards these cages. You start hearing the sound of wolves coming from the beginning of the cave.
Ugh.
And suddenly you hear, well, it seems like we have friends that have joined us for the evening. Please don't worry. I'm not going to kill you yet. I like to meet new people. You see, about 7 humans. They look to be humans. Start to work their way and they walk towards inside the cave. Takes them not too long. They seem to be taking a pretty quick pace. He looks down. Kirill is a very decent looking man. He's got this black goatee that kind of covers his neck. He's got this black, short, spiky hair. He looks down. So, what are you all planning to do with my new packmates?
Good question. What were you planning on doing with these innocent children?
Well, I always believe that honesty has always been the best policy. I plan to see which of these children are warriors. Those who survive join the pack. Those who don't, let's say we don't always have to go out and hunt when there's food right there for the picking.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're gonna kill this guy.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at all the wolves that are being put on the map right now.
Cool. I'm just gonna take a step forward on the stairs with my big old silver sword.
I assume that you plan to try and stop me?
I'm just gonna get into a stance.
I take that as a yes. Fine! Let that be how it's done! As he does that, you watch as he rips his clothes. His form is a large black wolf. He's larger than probably the other werewolves you've seen. And the others rip their shirt, rip their clothes, and they form as well. And that is where we're going to stop our session for the time being. We thank you all for joining us for this interesting take on the Curse of Strahd. Again, it may be some time before you hear from us again. But no worries, we will be back. And with that, goodbye, my friends. We hope you enjoyed the show. I wish we could continue, but it's time for us to go. We appreciate the memories made, never to be forgotten. There will be more to be made next time at the Bardic Cauldron.